Gumboot dance started in the mines in Johannesburg back in the 1950s, where the migrant laborers met to work. Obviously, all of them were coming from different southern parts of Africa, from different cultural backgrounds, speaking different languages, and they then needed to come up with a means of expressing themselves, not just amongst each other, but also against the system that was oppressing them. So this language or this dance style then started as a means of them sometimes warning each other that, hey, watch out, he is coming, but also then grew into this creative outlet and a means of them just exchanging the energy, the different cultures, and this new language was then born.
It is part of our culture. The rhythm of gumboots has got into our blood, I suppose you could say. In 2005, when we launched and registered the Shosholoza brand, we didn't realize how far it would go, and where it's gone into Africa and where it's gone around the world, and just the meaning behind that, the movement of the arms of a steam train, that movement of the wheels. You know, as the arms push the wheels, there was the dance that the guys were doing on the mines and singing the Shosholoza song. But that's become like the culture of this Neptun Boot manufacturing plant, where it's gone under our skin.
With Gumboot dance being this vibrant, energetic dance form, then you can't help but want to know more about it. So they started talking more about it, they started recreating it, they started developing it further. And obviously the world then caught up with this vibe that is now happening in Southern Africa. And Gumboot dance then really became this new language that everyone all over the world was just fascinated by. Walking into Neptun's factory was an extraordinary experience for me, just to be able to see these PVC pallets being molded into boots, and also seeing the different machines that are used to manufacture these extraordinary boots. And obviously some of them now have extra protection for the metatarsal, and also then to kind of look at that and see how, in the same way gumboots were created back in the days as a means of wanting to protect the feet, there has been that careful attention to adding those extra features in making sure that the laborers are extra protected.
We've seen that really important, especially in today's age where, 20, 30, 40 years ago, no one really cared about the safety of people. But today, with more and more people in the occupational environment and more people being injured, there's a bigger need. And so we're really enjoying the importance of finding that space where we can help people to protect their feet. Our focus has gone from just making gumboots to actually helping people stay safe and keep safe, and it's become part of our passion now, is about providing a product that is comfortable, easy to wear, durable, has great perceived value, and protects a person's feet.
I think one of the most common reactions that we get from especially foreign people when they watch Gumboot dance, they're just mind blown by the complexity and the beauty of the rhythms, and also the energy that is involved in Gumboot dance. The beauty or the complexity of all these rhythms just meeting together then combines and presents what we would regard as the beauty or the pulse of Africa, which some have spoken about as, Africa being the heartbeat of the world. It has now become this beautiful celebratory story that really embraces our history and speaks of who we are in the context of our past, our present, and who we can also be in the future as well. And it really is a dance that we can all access to celebrate ourselves, our history, and our country and our cultures. It's now accessible to all of us, and I'm grateful as a performing artist to those pioneers who were part of that. But I'm also eager to take it further, to get a lot more people involved and to collaborate with many other artists and to keep sharing our collective story as South Africans.